Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Seth Locks, man, and I'm back again with another free pick video. Let's get it. In today's video, I'll be giving you two free picks for the NBA in-season tournament on Friday, guys. So if you're new here, you can use code SEF10 on Dabble Fantasy. They're gonna hook you up with a free 25 bucks on the house. And if you live in one of these highlighted states that are highlighted yellow on this map, that's where Dabble Fantasy is available to use. So like Kansas, Texas, New Mexico, California, Oregon, all those yellow states that are highlighted, that's where Dabble is currently active and you're able to play on the app, guys. So it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. That's why I love Dabble Fantasy. And they're not bumping their lines like Prizepicks is at 2 a.m. in the morning on a freaking Friday. They're not doing that crazy stuff. Their lines are already set. They barely move or anything like that. And they're going to hook you up with a free 25 bucks. It's pretty simple, like I said, and straightforward. You just download Dabble Fantasy, sign up. You don't got to put in your credit card information as well. And you don't got to put any crazy personal information either. And then use code SEF10 and they throw in or they load in a free 25 bucks for you. You can use my free picks, flip that money right there. You should have a good 50 to 75 bucks in your account after we cash in on these plays, guys. But let's go ahead and recap what we did yesterday. We had David and Njoku paired up with KCP. KCP got ruled out for some reason. He wasn't even a game time decision, or he wasn't on the injury list whatsoever. I feel like the books kind of knew that his line was kind of too low, and it was a bounce back spot for KCP going up against the Lakers. And but anyways, he just sat out. Maybe it was for personal reasons. Maybe I'm just too much of a conspiracy theorist. Maybe maybe I'm not. But KCP he got ruled out anyways. And David and Njoku, man, he just sold for us, man. He just chalked this. I mean, it really wasn't his fault. Jameis, he really didn't look his way too many times in the flats. He was passing up the flats a lot in that game versus Steelers. And then one key moment, he threw a pick. He had David and Njoku in the flats wide open, man. But it is what it is. We got refunded on that play on underdog anyway. So that money, if you tell that play, that money is back in your account. Anyways, but this is why it pays just to be in the free winnable, not even a premium member or anything, because once I noticed that, I immediately sent out this free play to the free winnable members and the free Discord. I paired up Jerome Ford over 17 and a half rushing yards. That cashed out barely, but it cashed out. And then we had Najee Harris under 18 and a half rushing attempts. When I tell you everyone and their mom, bro, everyone and their mom was on Najee Harris over 16 and a half, over 17 and a half rushing yards, all those plays, man. They chalked him out. He ended up with 16 rushing attempts. If they took 16 and a half, they got hooked. They got hooked by the hook, man. But we took under 18 and a half. It's almost like the stock market. I know for a fact you guys see Bitcoin. I know this is not really related to the topic, but I know you see Bitcoin going up. You want to buy low and sell high. It's the same thing with sports betting, bro. Buy low, sell high, especially when it comes to the player prop market. We've seen it come in low at 16 and a half. Maybe it was a good look at first, but as it rose, it rose. I was sitting there watching it. Boom. So happened KCP got ruled out. So we had to pivot. We pivot to Najee Harris under 18 and a half rushing attempts. And that was a free play, guys. It literally pays to be in the free winnable. That link's in the description. Winnable slash Seth Lots, man. Get in the free winnable. It literally pays. It prints every single day. It's not even premium. But let's get into the free plays, guys. That's why you're here. Trey Young over 29 and a half points and assists. I'll explain why we're taking the Goblin here. And then Tyrese over 25 and a half points and assists. And then on underdog, they don't have these lines available on underdog. So here's a pivot on underdog. If this is the only app you can play on, we got Tyrese over 30 and a half PRA, points, rebounds, and assists. Trey Young over 9.5 assists. And you know, I'm always providing my write-ups. I'm always doing the hard work. So you don't have to. Uh, I'll just read a little bit of the write-up, but if you're really interested in the write-up, why we're on these plays, why I'm taking these plays, and why I'm providing these plays, so you can just pause the video and read these for yourselves. But I'll read like a couple lines of them, and then we can just go on. Tyrese over 25 and 30 and a half PRA since the in-season tournament he started. He's over this line in every single tournament game. Plus last year when he faced the Bucks, he went for 42 points in assists and 49 points, rebounds, and assists. I love Tyrese here. bounce back narrative. The man has been shooting terrible. He needs to step up for his team, especially in season tournament game. High 237 point total, I think, with a 5 point spread. The Bucks are one of the worst ATS teams in the league. One of the worst against the spread teams in the league, man. Tyrese can definitely step up here and get it done for his team. That's a low line. Last season, his points and assist line was at 32, 33, 34. He should come to play versus Milwaukee Bucks. And they're giving up a ton of points and assists to the point guard position. And then we got Trae Young over 31.5 points and assists. This is the line that is bumped on Prizepicks. On Dabble, this is probably 31.5 points and assists. Use code SUB10. Get Trae Young over 31.5 points and assists. But we're taking the 29.5 points and assist line on Prizepicks because it's simply a tad too high. They're already bumping their lines, but this normal line is 31.5. The only reason why I took it, like I said, it's just simply value. You got to take value where it lies, and that's why we're taking the 29.5 points and assist line. He hasn't shot the ball, he hasn't shot the ball the best over the last few games, but he gets a dream matchup versus Chicago Bulls. He's seeing 18.2 potential assists, and he's converting at a 60% clip on the season, which will be huge against the Bulls. And here's why. Chicago's defense allows the second most points to guards and the most assists to point guards this season. High usage guards, just like Trae Young versus Chicago this year. Damian Lillard in with 30 PA points and assists. Cade Cunningham, 36 points and assists. Donovan Mitchell, 41 points and assists. And the list just goes on, guys. The Bulls are literally, against the Bulls, it's literally free money, boys. But those are the two plays today. We got Tyrese over 25.5 PA or 30.5 PRA. Trae Young over 29 points and assists and 9.5 assists, guys. But if you stayed here this long, guys, I got a Black Friday deal for you guys. If you use code SEF10, you're going to get a free month of premium access for completely free, guys. All you got to do is sign up to Dabble Fantasy, use code SEF10. It's going to give you access to premium for an entire month, guys. And if you're not interested in that for some odd reason, we got the regular premium as well, regular VIP, $15. Get all of our plays. We also do straights. Against the spread bets, like I said, and I will actually go over to the Discord real fast just to show you guys what we've been cooking up. I kind of pulled this up here just to show my chat, just to show the Discord in general, why the Steelers lost this game. Not considering just the play on the field, but sports betting is a business, and you guys need to understand that it's like the stock market, and it's not, and it's literally just a business, guys. You see all this money, the handles a $10 million, almost $11 million on this Thursday night football game. Everybody and their mom is watching this game at home on their couches, sitting there, doing whatever they do, betting on this game, and almost at least 70 to 80% of the money was on Pittsburgh. All them people lost that money, man. What I did, I rode with Vegas. I said, there's no way Cleveland's going to come in here and let Pittsburgh beat up on them in this AFC matchup. Look at all this. Vegas went and they took the pot, man. They went and they ran with your money on Thursday night. They do it almost every single Thursday night. You guys got to see this. You got to start beating the books. You got to start being smarter than what your pockets are telling you, right? Because it's not true. I'm telling you, it's not. But these are the picks that we had yesterday. We had Cleveland Browns plus 3.5, 2-unit play, blowout winner. And then we had Browns versus Steelers over 34.5, 1 unit on that. Told these guys to lock in at 6 p.m. Locked in, swept the slate. Swept the freaking slate, baby. I knew that total was way too low. These teams were going to have to put up some points. It's football. Play college ball. Like, those are the things that you kind of live for, man, is like playing in the rain, playing in the snow. Like, that stuff's fun. That makes football even more fun. That makes you want to compete even more because, just playing in the heat, we do that, they do that 24/7. You need something different. I mean, only thing that really affected was the kicking game. From what I seen, Russell Wilson was throwing that mug deep when he had the chance to. If you watch the game, you definitely seen what I saw. And then for NBA as well, Swept the slate there. We had Raptors alt line +8. The Raptors have been a great ATS team this season. They just got it done against the House of Disappointment in the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then we had Spurs money line, threw 2 units on that. They came through and got it done. I said, I'm back, baby, because as you can see up there, we got some red X's. It's been tough, man, but we got it done on NBA for the straights. Got it done and swept NFL. 4-0 day right there. And I got to show you guys the winners, of course. 4-0 day on the books. Boom. Free picks hit. My guy Mike's always telling the plays as well. It's just some winners here. He took some straights here. The Cleveland Browns, he took them +3.5 on FanDuel. Then we had the under rush attempt there. But that's just about it, guys. I mean, go ahead and use code SEF10 on Dabble Fantasy. You're gonna get hooked up with a free $25. And remember, the free picks today are Trae Young over 29.5 points in assists, and Tyrese over 25.5 points in assists. Then we got the PRA here, Tyrese, and then we got the assist, man. Lock in. Lock the plays in. Let's cash out, guys. Let's cash out. So that's it, guys. Have a good day and good luck on all your bets. Peace.